Imagine being illiterate, unable to read menus or street signs. Illiteracy and its consequences may be unimaginable for most of us, but it's the reality for 900 million people. Worst of all, research has proven the intergenerational transmission of illiteracy and its close link to poverty. Ending this illiteracy cycle is thus a key to ending the poverty one. For young children, the best way to develop the skills necessary for future literacy and academic success is being read to. For me, and I'm sure most of you, reading with our parents was the foundation of our ECE because it's fundamental to the development of literacy, language, curiosity, creativity, logic, and much more. Unfortunately, in urban slums, parental illiteracy denies millions of children the joys and benefits of being read to. We are teleStory, and we are here to recreate this experience for families across the developing world.
With a simple phone call, teleStory empowers illiterate parents to read to their children for the first time. teleStory works as follows. Step 1, we record audio content for local children's books. Step 2, we form partnerships on the ground with NGOs to reach our target customers and establish our library systems. 3, we upload our audio content to our cloud telephony service. 4, customers give a missed call to our number. They will then automatically receive a free call back, at which point they enter the ID of the book they have borrowed from our library. The book's corresponding audio lesson will then begin to play. Parents can press 1 to go to the next section of the book and 2 to repeat. 5, we track every student's progress and incentivize families accordingly. It's as simple as that. Record, partner, upload, call, evaluate. And excitingly, here you can see teleStory in action as a mother and her son have a book in front of them, listening to a teleStory audio lesson through her mobile phone, repeating, interacting, and most importantly, learning together.
To encourage parent-child interaction, we program in games and open questions throughout our lessons, such as,
question time. What is the monkey eating?
And although teleStory was designed for illiterate parents, its potential is much greater. Many NGOs have inquired about using it as a teaching aid for preschool teachers, and many literate parents use teleStory to teach their children English. Additionally, our cloud telephony technology makes it easy to track a student's progress and collect data. We instantly record who is listening to our stories, what stories they're listening to, and how long they're listening for. We will begin our expansion in India, where 300 million adults, or 36% of the adult population, is illiterate, and where we've already reached 1,500 families across 6 Indian states.
One lesson that we learned on the ground is that different NGO partners will implement teleStory differently, making it necessary to provide flexible pricing options. At the ideal usage rate of 220 minutes per child per month, and at a scale of 500,000 users, we have the price of $1.35 US, a cost of $1.2 US, leaving a profit margin of 15 cents per child per month. Our targeted revenue model is to be half funded by the end user and half funded by CSR and NGO funds, with additional revenue through targeted advertising. India's Company Act of 2013 makes targeting CSR funds a sustainable method because it stipulates that companies must donate 2% of profits towards CSR initiatives. And with our limited time in the field in India, we've already gained letters of support from 2 multinational billion-dollar companies, BASF and Cvent. Our physical material costs are just 6 cents per child per month. And we've kept these down by operating these library systems inside the Balwadis. by creating our own content along the way, such as alphabet cards, and using Creative Commons material produced by our partner, Pratham Books, who publishes stories in 18 Indian languages.
Our overhead cost per month is 14 cents. We keep this cost down by partnering with ECE-focused NGOs. For our pilot, we partnered with Pratham and launched our pilot at 2 of Pratham's Balwadis, which are community-operated preschools. We trained Pratham's Balwadi teachers on how to use teleStory and how to sign up new families. Today, we're proud to announce that continuing working with Pratham, we will target a goal of 2 million children in the next 5 years. Our tech cost per child per month is 10 cents. This consists of monthly maintenance and labor costs for our cloud telephony service. Our biggest cost is the calling out function at 90 cents. teleStory works with any mobile phone, which is important because in India, smartphone penetration is just 95%, but smartphone is 25%, and mobile phone penetration is greater than 95%.
teleStory is a lightweight, cloud-based company with 0 manufacturing costs that can scale rapidly. In just over 3 months alone, we've already reached over 60 ECE centers, reaching more than 1,500 families every single day, in 4 different languages, across 6 Indian states and 1 Chinese province. Furthermore, with our existing 8 NGO partners, we have a clear and defined pathway to 2.5 million children, working with the likes of Sesame Street and Pratham. But we won't stop there. There are around 40,000 of these Balwadis and 500,000 of their sister Angwadi centers. As we further develop our content and our brand, we will expand within this existing infrastructure that is already there to reach the target of 10 million children in the next 5 years. We will focus initially on India before expanding internationally towards the end of year 3 to the likes of Bangladesh and China.
The $1 million prize will be used to bring our cloud telephony system in-house and fund our operating systems until we reach 1 million users, the point at which we break even and become self-sustaining. It will also be used to fund our international expansion. And we have the team to get it done. Between us, we have over 20 years experience in education and previously started 2 education social enterprises. So believe in us, teleStory. Let's end illiteracy, because every child deserves a bedtime story. Thank you.